What's going on, Duel Masters fans? I'm back for another deck profile, and today we're going to revisit my dyno mantis deck. Now, there's a few changes that I made to this deck, but they help the deck significantly enough that I decided to make another video featuring dyno mantis. So here he is. He's a 5 mana, 7,000 double breaker, evolution onto a giant insect, and all of your other creatures that have 5,000 power or more break an additional shield when they attack. So if you've got multiple guys, like if you've got two of these guys in the field, they each gain triple breaker effectively. I'm basically making this deck profile again because now that I know Sword Butterfly gains double breaker because of his power attacker. Now that I know that, this deck is actually quite a bit stronger than what it was before. So let's get stuck into the profile. First card I got is a full play set of Sniper Mosquito. Cheap evolution bait, 2,000 power. When it attacks, you get to recycle a card from your mana zone. Just a really good card in this deck. It's a good nature card in general and really good for evolution bait in this deck. The next card I've got is a full play set of Essence Elf. Makes all your spells cost one less, mainly using him for Muscle Charger. Next card is a full play set of Fairy Life. Helps ramp up the mana, good synergy with Essence Elf, and good synergy with Sniper Mosquito. And here are the full play set of Sword Butterfly. So this guy's 3 mana, 2,000 power, with power attack of 3,000. Now, if you have Dyno Mantis on the field and this guy attacks, he gains double breaker. And just having 5,000 power swinging in is actually, pretty good. 5,000 power can kill a lot of stuff. Of course, he dies to Crimson Hammer or Phantom Dragon's Flame, but that doesn't really matter because, he only costs 3 mana. And he's just good evolution bait as well. So yeah, really good synergy with Sword Butterfly and Dyno Mantis. The next card is 3 Muscle Charger. It gives all your stuff 3,000 power. Really good because we've got a lot of creatures in this deck that have 2,000 power, like Aqua Holger, Sniper Mosquito. When we use Muscle Charger and if Dyno Mantis is on the field, all those little weenies turn into double breakers. So this guy can kind of be like Snake Attack. And of course, he has good synergy with Essence Elf. Next card is 2 Hazard Hoppers. This guy's pretty good. He can help control the field. 4 mana, 5,000 power. When it attacks, when it breaks a shield, it basically goes back to your hand. So yeah, he's good evolution bait, but he can also control the field. And then when you need to go in for the win, he can potentially double break alongside Dyno Mantis. Here are the Dyno Mantis. I got 3 of them. I feel like 3 is enough in this deck. Pretty good card. A lot of these cards are in Duel Masters plays as well as Dyno Mantis, and there's actually quite a few new giant insects in Duel Masters plays. I think there's like a 2 mana, 2,000 power one. I've been sort of mucking around in there trying to make a Dyno Mantis deck, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah, Dyno Mantis was originally released, I'm pretty sure, as a promotional card, so it wasn't in the actual sets, but there are English cards of Dyno Mantis. I just don't have them because they cost a lot. A lot of the promo cards in English cost a lot of money. And the last nature cards I've got in the deck are a full play set of Natural Snare. Of course, Dyno Mantis is only 7,000 power, so we need Natural Snare to take out the big threats. We got a very bare bones water section. I got a full play set of Aqua Holgus. Draw a card. Can potentially turn into double breaker if we cast Muscle Charger as well. Here's another change that I made of the deck. I've got a full play set of Brain Serum. I was originally running Energy Stream in this deck, but when I put in the Sword Butterflies, I had just too many 3-drops, and I didn't have really any 4-drops outside of Hazard Hopper. So I figured, I'll take out the Energy Streams, put in Brain Serum, and that sort of helps the mana curve. And it's also a shield trigger. That's another thing I'd like you guys to sort of, experiment with. If you have too many 3-drops, potentially take out those Energy Streams. And if you don't have many 4-drops, potentially put in some Brain Serums. I feel like this deck, as well as Mono Water, is one of those rare situations where I think Brain Serum is actually better than Energy Stream. But yeah, anyway, we have Essence Elf to make this card cost less as well. But really, at the end of the day, you can swap in, Energy Stream, Brain Serum. There's really no difference, but it's just a small alteration / preference. Last card of the deck is, of course, the classic, full play set of Aqua Surfer. Running Aquahulgus, a draw spell, as well as Aqua Surfer. That's the classic, bare bones sort of water setup that you can put into pretty much any deck to make it run better. So there you go, guys. That's my Dyno Mantis deck. If you are playing Duel Masters plays, and if you're lucky enough to get a couple copies of Dyno Mantis, yeah, definitely experiment with it and see what sort of decks you guys can make. So there you go, guys. That's my finished Dyno Mantis deck, all done and dusted. It works a lot better now. Before, it was sort of a gimmicky deck, one of my classic gimmicky decks that, sort of work. But now, it's actually a pretty good deck. So there you go, guys. That's my deck profile, and I hope to see you next time.